Hello, everyone. It's alongside my colleague, McLean Cannon. I'm Andrew Murray. Lots of activity for the Ducks this week, but first we start off with the Civil War rivalry on the hardwood. Washington really jumps out at me. All their starters from last season left, including one of their best players in school history, and Isaiah Thomas. However, this year, C.J. Wilcox has stepped in and averaged about 20 points a game. They got great play from Abdul Gaddy and Scott Suggs as well. The Oregon Ducks hosted the visiting Vanderbilt Commodores here Friday night at Matthew Knight Arena. The Commodores come in trying to get a huge out-of-conference win early in the season as they look to capitalize on their Sweet 16 run last year. The Ducks jumped out to an early 7-0 lead as Tony Woods accounted for the first 7 points for the Ducks. In his first game as a Duck, Arslan Kazemi led the team with 7 rebounds. Carlos Emery also chipped in with 9 points, including some ferocious dunks. But the true star of the night was senior team captain E.J. Singler as he led the Ducks with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists as the Ducks went on to thrash the Commodores 74-48. In addition to the Commodore beatdown, Vanderbilt head coach Kevin Stalling was thrown out early in the second half, certainly not helping their chances of coming back. The Oregon Ducks look forward to playing Jacksonville State on Monday. For Duck TV Sports, I'm Andrew Murray. To me, it looks like it's going to be Stanford once again, just like last year, although Josh Nunez is no Andrew Luck by any standard. But their defense is very opportunistic. They get it done when they need to. They got a crucial picks yesterday in the overtime win over Arizona, and I think they can really challenge the Ducks. The 2012-2013 season has been anything but smooth sailing for the Ducks women's basketball team as they rank dead last in the Pac-12 conference. Still, the team looked to finish the season strong as they hosted the 19th-ranked Colorado Buffaloes Friday night at Matthew Knight Arena. Started off with some pregame introductions. Jillian Eileen getting her groove on. In the first half, Janita Lamaleva buries a three to put Oregon on top 21-19. They trailed 3 at half. Second half action now, Colorado's Ariel Robinson returns the favor with a tray of her own to make it 36-29 Buffalo lead. Later on, the Buffaloes play keep away with some crafty ball movement before Rachel Hargis switches it in to make it 40-32 Colorado. But the Lady Ducks aren't quite done yet, as Devin Gowland will get the layup and one to make it a 40-52 deficit. But the Buffaloes prove to be too much to handle as Jasmine Saborov gets her own lay-in and makes it 57-44. Colorado would go on to win 60-49. The 14th-ranked Ducks baseball team returned to head coach George Horton's old stomping grounds this weekend to take on the 17th-ranked Cal State Fullerton Titans for a 3-game series. The Ducks struck first with an RBI double from Ryan Healy in the top of the 4th, but the Titans rebounded quickly with a run in the 4th, 3 runs in the 5th, and 4 runs in the 6th as Oregon fell 8-2. The story was the same on Saturday as the Titans used another big inning with 3 runs in the first inning to claim 5-2 victory and a guaranteed series win over the Ducks. I think the Pac-12 is actually starting to improve from the last few years. I believe Arizona, UCLA, and Oregon are definitely shoo-ins at this point. Arizona State and Washington are probably wild cards. I think ASU sneaks in and Washington goes on a tailspin. Already off to a great start this season, the Oregon softball team went into this weekend's Citrus Classic in Orlando, ranked 10th in the nation. On Friday, the Ducks topped 11th-ranked LSU 10-2 to open the tournament. Kylie Quico and Alexa Peterson each knocked in 2 runs, and starter Jessica Moore pitched a complete game.
So with that being said, what is the season outlook for the Ducks?
The Ducks have a legitimate shot to win the North this year. They have Washington and Cal and Stanford to go against. They'll probably end up finishing somewhere around third best team in the entire conference. To me, it had to be how abysmal Keith Price looked. He threw behind his receivers the entire time. He threw that early pick 6 that just completely overwhelmed their entire offense, and he looked way below average.
Andrew, what are some questions going into the season?
Biggest question coming in is backcourt and experience. They lost Garrett Sim and DeVoe Joseph from last year, 2 senior guards. They have Jonathan Lloyd coming back, but he's only averaging 3 points a game. So look for Dominic Artis and Frederickson III to come in and fill the void quickly.